Hey there, everyone. We are back to the perverted game. Yay! Anyway, last episode, we got to see a little bit of the dynamic between Azuki and Coconut, which you kind of figure out that Coconut has a lot of insecurities. So, we'll see how this goes. Let's continue with the madness. That is Nekopara, Volume 2. Alright.
シナモン、メープル、確認お願いします。すごいよ。なっちゃん、すごい進歩だよ。
That's a lot of boing. And the worst part is I'm reading the text and it's right on your tits.
コップもお皿もティースプーンも全部無事だよ。
Oh wow, she's really making progress. Mm-hmm.
この程度で褒めるのもどうかと思うけど。
Hey.
でも、一昨日までと比べたら仕事になりそうじゃない。なっちゃん、すっかり元気になってよかったね。根が単純だからね。歌唱にうまいこと持ち上げられたんでしょ。どうだい、あずき。僕だってやればできるんだよ。おうおう、すげえすげえ。ようやく下の書ってところだな。頑張れ頑張れ。
Oh wow.
聞いたお兄ちゃん、あずきに褒められたよ。あのあずきに。
Oh wow. Okay. Ah, I'm on her boobs. Hey, that's great. Your special training's paying off. I won't worry about Azuki's attitude. I'm just glad that Coconut is happy.
お兄ちゃんってあんたそういうの好きだったの？
Excuse me? Oh, no, 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 no. It's nothing like that.
まあまあいいじゃないの。
Oh dear God. For anyone that doesn't know, Cinnamon is a pervert. Yeah, she's a perv.
他人や種っ子の趣味嗜好に口出すものじゃないですってば。
Oh boy.
そういうことを店員に強要する歌唱さ。
Huh?
ダメ。これからお店が始まるのに。シナモン、潤っちゃう。
Please don't slip and put a wet floor sign on the floor. Thank you very much. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing like what you're thinking, alright?
うん、これは僕が望んだことなんだよ。もう背伸びするのはやめようと思って。ね、お兄ちゃん。よくわかんないけど、一昨日に何かあったみたいね。ま、そっちのがココナッツっぽくていいと思うわよ。お姉ちゃんの一人として、なっちゃんが大人になって嬉しいな。無理して背伸びしてもいいことないと思うし。
Nope, nothing ever does come good out of that. English, hello. Maple and Cinnamon seem to agree. They are family after all. I'm reminded of that again.
はい、歌唱。
What's up, Azuki?
ナッツが宇宙人猫から脱出したのはいいんだけどね。特にナッツは単純なんだから、あんな特別扱いしてやんなよ。
Wow, why do you always have to break her down one way or another? What the hell is up with you? Special treatment?
してんだろ。思いっきりよ。言ってもナッツはまだまだガキなんだから、距離感気をつけろって話だよ。
She softly hits my chest. We're family, we can't help but be close.
いや、そうじゃなくてな。
Oh boy.
あずき、もしかして羨ましいの？
That's the first time I see that expression.
僕とお兄ちゃんが仲良しなのか。誰がそんなことで嫉妬するかボケ。調子に飲んじゃねえこのダメ猫が。
Wow!
大人になった僕にそんな挑発は通じないよ。てめ
Wow! Holy shit, that's rough.
体は関係ないだろ。小豆だって体くらい謙虚になればいいのに。
Cat fight! Literally!
んだてめえ、やんのかこら。そっちがふっかけてきたんでしょ。だったらやってあげるよ。ま、多少は大人になってもこんなもんよね。
No shit!
これでこそ水無月姉妹ですしね。
And that's how it ends, I guess. Some things just don't change. Oh no. Oh no, what the fuck? Weirdos. Alright, good work out there. I'm in the middle of something and respond without turning to face her. Oh, Azuki. How's Coconut doing? Is she doing her work alright? Fair point. Rather do something carefully than try and do it fast, and you fuck it up anyway. Wow. I see. That's great. I'm relieved that she's not having a hard time with things. Like Azuki said, she'll get better as time goes on. The important thing now is helping her get to that point. Why are you always so on her ass? What the hell? Like, I'm all for being like having someone criticize me for something I'm doing or something, but just constantly basically trying to put her down is... Wow. You're her sister, dude. What the fuck? I wasn't trying to take her down a notch or anything. I was just helping her develop her skills a little. She overworks herself because she's trying to impress you as her older sister, and you just constantly bash on her. Of course the fucking woman was gonna make a mess of shit. Azuki is never going to get Coconut to open up for her if she keeps saying things like that. I'll let them work that out on their own, though. I know you're watching Coconut, Azuki. You phoned just because you were worried about her, didn't you? Monsina and Pulmayo, what the hell? Wow. She strikes an annoyed pose. I guess this is just how Azuki shows her affection. If she stopped being so sarcastic, maybe your sisters would realize that too. She probably just needs some way to hide her embarrassment, though. She seems like she has a lot of things to worry about. I think she's like 3 or 4 months older than them, though. Azuki's being more talkative than usual. Earlier she said that Coconut never listens to her. As the older sister, that must be pretty frustrating for her. She must be in quite a bind since she's never upfront about her feelings. There's no way she'd know them so well if she didn't love them. Seems like the Munuki family Zelda's cat girl really is a wonderful sister. Nope. I think sincerely. Must be tough being an older sister.
私は大変なんだぞ。さらに店の仕切りまで押し付けられちまうしな。感謝の気持ちにうめえもん食わせてもらいてえもんだぜ。
Wow.
そういや、こないだテレビで1杯25,000円の大間マグロ丼が紹介されてたな。
Wow. Don't change the subject. 25,000 yen for one bowl? Even Misaki's most expensive tuna bowl is only about 5,000 yen. I'm not sure which of the two is actually closer to a normal price now. I guess you'd have to eat it to really understand. Alright, well how about some pats? Come on. Pat, pat, pat.
ほら、カーショ、やめ。私はそういうキャラじゃねえって。
What the fuck was that sound? Well, boys and girls, I think we found her weakness. She likes being pet. I never expected that Azuki could be this cute. She's trying desperately not to purr, but her tail is already sticking straight up. I guess it's only natural that a cat girl would like being petted. I continue to pet Azuki as I admire her. Come on, there's no one else around. You can purr if you want. I just sat here with a what the fuck face for a few seconds. Sorry about that. Oh no.
やっぱりあずきもお兄ちゃんに甘えたかったんでしょ。ちっげえよ。おめえみてえな子猫ちゃんと同じにすんじゃねえ。
The way I see it, she's trying to act older and she's trying to act older than they really are. Oh my god. And she gave up, so she's just acting her regular self, but she's still trying to keep on to the big sister act.
その子猫ちゃんと同じように喜んでたくせに。ちげえって。今のは歌唱の手がくせえから出たフレーメンだ、フレーメン。
Wow. My hands are clean, thank you very fucking much.
フレーメンね。あずきのフレーメン顔は可愛いんだね。この野郎、調子に乗りやがって。
I smell a cat fart. If you're going to get violent, do it upstairs away from the shop. As I chuckle at myself about Azuki's awkward display of affection, I stealthily produced 2 freshly baked apple pies. Oh boy.
Nekopara.
Well, at least the food got them to stop fighting. Alright, we're just about sold out for today. It's a little early, but I think we can close up the bakery.
はい、お疲れ様でした。人数少ないのにも、もうだいぶ慣れたわね。あはは、ショコラとバニラはいつ帰ってくるんだろうね。ほんとショコラはアホの子だからな。
Wow!
あれで鈴取れたことの方が奇跡だぞ。
Well, I mean, Chocolate is a little bit of an airhead. Not gonna lie.
鈴なくさなければいいけどね。
I've got some things to take care of after this, so can I leave closing up the store to you girls? Azuki, come with me.
ああ？なんで私だけ残業なんだよ。仲のいいナッツでも連れてきゃいいじゃねえか。
Ooh, jealousy. Don't be like that, I just need your help.
しょうがねえな。どこのケーキ屋はブラックだな、おい。
She comes along putting on a show of acting oh so indignant. But underneath that sarcastic exterior, she's obedient. I reflect on that as I tell her to change her clothes. Alright, Cinnamon, I'm giving you the key to the store. Don't let me down, okay?
されました。で、一体どこに行こうってんだ？カッションも見慣れねえスーツとか着やがって。さては、あれか？何か謝りに行くのに、私を寝込み悟空にしようってか？そういうのなら、おっぱいキャットのモンシナかナッツのが向いてんだろう。
Wow. Don't worry about it. Just come on. I try to reassure Azuki as she makes excuses. As we chat, night falls and we walk around the shopping district.
さっきからそればっかじゃねえか。こんな可愛い猫とデート気分とか、店だったらいくらかかると思ってんだ？
Yes, yes, you have my sincerest gratitude, Azuki-sama. It must be somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're going in this store, Azuki.
Oh, お待たせいたしました。カーテン開けますね。ちょっと待て。
She looks slightly uncomfortable to be in a like dress, upscale dress. She mutters, her embarrassed face glowing bright red. Hey, it suits you, Azuki. She's not used to wearing frilly party dresses. Azuki fidgets, idly pressing her fingertips together. As her face reddens even more, she shoots me a protesting glance. I wonder if it's okay for a cat girl to be wearing an outfit like this. She's so cute when she acts tough. Honestly, she does look stunning in the dress though. Personality-wise, she's pretty rough around the edges. But this really accentuates her figure. Where are you looking, man? Even if her figure is that of a munchkin. Oh yeah, her cat breed apparently is munchkin cat. That's why she's so short. Her height and her very modest chest are accentuated too. Where are you looking? Though I keep that part to myself. Pervert. The store primarily sells dresses, but we're just renting this one today. The place we're headed to has a strict dress code. That's why I have to wear this uncomfortable suit too.
Huh?
I take a very wide-eyed Azuki's hand and escort her outside where a taxi is waiting for us. We're here, Azuki. And just like before, I pull on her arm as we exit the taxi and head towards our destination. Not gonna lie, this is gonna sound weird, but the whole angle they've got the screen tipped at, making me feel dizzy. The shit? We're at the top of Yokohama's pride and joy, its tallest skyscraper. Azuki's jaw drops as her gaze sweeps over the coastal skyline, sparkling amidst the backdrop of the night sky. You said you wanted to eat something tasty, right? Well, a promise is a promise. I raise up my champagne-filled glass, and we gently clink our glasses together. I'm sorry if you hear a weird noise in the background. I've got a fan on because it's fucking hot in here. I'm sorry. I hope you're enjoying your meal and champagne. Wait, they can drink booze? While puffing out her cheeks, she swirls the champagne around in her mouth the exact same way I was doing. She's acting much more polite than she usually does. Maybe it's just a dress and her hairdo, but Azuki looks much more grown up. She's beautiful. I honestly believe she is. So, famous pastry chef is here today. I figured we should try the chef's cakes at least once in our lives. Try the chef's cake. This is my way of thanking you, Azuki. No need to be so humble. My store would really be in trouble if you weren't around, Azuki. And well, thanking you this way also lets you take a bit of a breather. It seems like she's already gotten used to the place, though she still seems to be a little miffed. You're an older sister, Azuki, no joke. Especially for Coconut. You're always nearby and taking care of her. That's why I figured that you could let your guard down and take a well-deserved break from being everyone's older sister here. She looks at me with widening eyes. I feel like I'm trying too hard to show off. But what I said was the absolute truth. You warned me, but as an older brother myself, I know what it's like to worry about your younger siblings. Shiguri is trying her hardest to keep up with me right now, and it seems that Coconut is doing the same. I think that somehow everything ended up more or less okay though. I guess that means that even you worry about me. You can get away from your sisters and let me spoil you once in a while, right? I was actually planning to come here alone, but with how things have been going, I thought this would be just the right opportunity to take you out. So, well, you know, you're an important part of our family too, you know. You're like a little sister to me. Ew. You've been helping me out, so let me meddle in your life a little. Alabama. Once again, I turn to Azuki and lift my glass to her. Wow, she's actually smiling and it's not sarcastic. Wow. Despite her sarcasm, I can tell she's embarrassed from the way she's holding her glass. The two of us gently clink our glasses together again. You're getting good food, so what are you complaining about? How much have you had? That's Azuki, I know, always trying to hide her true feelings. That wide smile is more than enough to tell me how she really feels, though. Just as tough as being a big sister, I think. We both empty our glasses in one gulp, and follow it up by pouring even more champagne into our glasses. This is English, hello. This is Azuki, the cat girl who's always so distant with everyone. We happen to bring our glasses up to our mouths at the same time. The usual thanks, huh? Considering what chocolate and vanilla do for saying thank you. Yeah, we definitely won't be going home hungry tonight, that's for sure. Wow. I thought you said you weren't into that sort of thing. She has a very Azuki-like smile across her face. This time, Azuki's the one to raise her glass. One who raises her glass. God, why am I struggling so much? I raise mine in response. We look out over the dazzling skyline as it twinkles in the night sky. Our glasses reverberate with a crystal clear tone. What was that grab? That was an interesting transition. She looks like she just wants to grab me. Why the pigtails though? You look better without them.
ま、シンデレラタイムもたまには悪くなかったけどよ。
I hope that helped you blow up some steam.
ああ、おかげさまでな。いろいろと気遣いサンキューな。礼は言っとくよ。
When she took off the dress, she went right back to being her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with.
そっちこそ何か参考にはなったのかよ。なんかガラス細工みてえなケーキばっかりだったけどよ。
An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. If you think about it, there's no way we could compete with that.
ちげえね。
Wow! Well, we could try to copy the taste though. But of course, someone like me who's gotten his experience through baking at home will never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef.
そうか？カシオのケーキのがうめえなってのもあったぞ。
What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki?
一猫としての素直な感想だよ。バカ。
Wow. As we continue to chat, I put my hand on the store's door.
ま、浮かれ気分もほどほどにして。明日からはまたお姉ちゃん業に勤しまねえとな。特にナッツのアホはまだまだ子猫ちゃんだから手がかかって目が離せねえし、あいつがまた調子に乗れるまでしっかりおだててやんねえと。カシオがうまいこと調子乗せたんだから責任取ってちゃんとおだててやれよ。
Well, we all know where this is going anyway, so... She's got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. Azuki always goes a little too far. My reply is jokingly indignant. I wasn't really planning on sweet-talking her or anything.
あずき、お兄ちゃん。
Oh boy. Coconut is standing there, wide-eyed.
ナッツ？なんで？
Why does this feel like a situation of getting cheated on? Just saying it kind of feels that way, looks that way.
お兄ちゃんのこと待ってたから。
What terrible timing. By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her.
僕が調子に乗るまでおだてるってどういうこと？
We all knew it would boil down to a confrontation at some point. I mean, Azuki's not exactly kind.
お兄ちゃんは僕のこと大事な妹だって。
Wait a sec, calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea.
好きだって僕のこと褒めてくれたんじゃなかったの？ 今まではあんな風にだって褒めてくれたこと一度もなかったくせに。
She's trying to stifle the anger in her voice. As she bites down on her lip, I can see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. I'll doubt she'll listen now even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation. If I don't choose my words carefully...
いや、だから今のはちげえんだっつってんだろ。そうやって人の話聞かずに早とちりすっからくだらねえミスばっかすんだろうが。
Azuki, I don't think you should...
あずきはなんでそんな嘘ついたの？最低、最低だよ。僕のことそんな風にからかって傷つけて楽しいの？いくら喧嘩ばっかりでもお姉ちゃんだと思ってたのに。いや、だから別に嘘ついたとかじゃなくてな。感触起こしてねえでこっちの話聞けっつーの。うるさい。あずきの話なんて聞きたくもないよ。
This has terrible written all over it.
大きいのは態度ばっかり。器は体と同じくらい小さいじゃないか。
Oof. Hey, Coconut, calm down. It's really not how it seems.
箇所はちょっと下がってろ。
Azuki cuts me off and takes a step towards Coconut.
おいナッツ、 いいからギャンギャン騒ぐんじゃねえよ。話聞けって言ってんだろ。喧嘩売りてえだけなのか。意味もなくわざわざ人が気にしてっとこピンポイントでつっつきやがって。
Whoa.
真面目に話してんだから。たまには姉貴の言うこと聞けよ。ああ、そうだよ。あずきは僕のことが嫌いなんでしょ。
Usually when someone's in a mood like this, you're not gonna get any logical way of dealing with them. No matter what you do, it's gonna look bad.
僕は手のかかる調子に乗った妹なんでしょ。こんな時ばっかりお姉ちゃんぶって偉そうにお説教しないでよ。お兄ちゃんもあずきも一緒になって僕のことを騙して。あずきなんかお姉ちゃんじゃない。お兄ちゃんが僕のことを褒めてくれたのも全部嘘だったんだ。大事な家族だなんて嘘っぱちじゃないか。
Wow.
お兄ちゃんもあずきもどうせ血なんて繋がってないんだから。
Hey, that's over the line, Coconut. Ooh.
あずき。
She holds her cheek bewildered. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock.
おめえはよ、どんな時だろうが言っていいことと悪いことの区別もつかねえのか。それは。そんなんだからガキって言われるのが本気でわかんねえのか。
Coconut stammers, dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. She continues to glare at Coconut, steadfast. Now we are in for some interesting sound effects. Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence, followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance. There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears. The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary, especially since you, of all people, worry the most about Coconut. Azuki begins to cry as though she was the one who was slapped. She squeezes the offending hand tightly. Her kindness and sorrow, her anger, she's angry, her anger and weakness. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her. You know, a while back I tried to help Shiguri, and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Full of regret. Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her own skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things. So I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. I take her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make up with Coconut. Are you okay with that? Oh yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You are our big sister, right? Azuki lifts her head. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me. Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curved into a resigned smile. This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with. She nods, smiling just as always. Yeah, we have to find her quick. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door, and pushing it open, we run out to go find our beloved sister. I fucked around with the audio levels just a little bit because I started splitting my audio, so I apologize if things sound weird from the start up until now. I had to take a crash course in audio splitting, so let's hope it works, because I want to start doing shit like that a little more easily for streams. Let's hope things didn't completely fuck up. So I did listen back and it sounded a little soft in the beginning. I apologize. Still, you hopefully enjoy the show. I find her at last standing by a railing at an empty park that overlooks the ocean. She has her back turned to me and her familiar long hair streams down about it. Hearing my footsteps, she turns to face me. Her heterochromatic eyes are red and puffy from crying. She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was going to say to you when I found you, but I'm just glad you're safe, Coconut. Really. I lay my honest feelings out, and breathe a deep, relieved sigh. You know, I cringe every second I hear that. She lays her face back down on the railing. The sounds of her muffled sobs echo throughout the park. Silently I stand beside Coconut, and we gaze at the pitch-black sea and night sky together. She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. I stand there silently waiting for Coconut to talk. This is actually a nice drawing. She wraps her fist tightly around the rail. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut, understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but... I put my arms around her trembling shoulders and tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other cat girls, but despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. I feel like I'll break her if I hug her too tight. As if giving her my strength, I embrace her, and whisper into her ear as gently as I can. Haven't I told you? You're always so impatient, Coconut. Her voice is much calmer than before, and she begins to loosen up just a little bit. Chocolate might be sincere and cheerful, but it's because of those qualities that she's so awkward and messes up a lot. Vanilla is smart, but she's also always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers too, and Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything else around her. With a wry smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. Azuki is always so sarcastic, and it causes a lot of problems. Even Shigure pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things how I want them to be done. Even now, I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better. Please don't do that. Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain, and clumsy, but when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat, and you're always trying your hardest. I bring her close, and firmly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human, cat girl, it doesn't matter, everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike other cat girls because of their flaws? You and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her? Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family. At least, that's how I feel. Even though we're not blood related, you're still a precious member of the Minaduki family, aren't you? At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shiguri is. Alabama? Even if you hate me, okay? Oh. In terms of just character aesthetic, Maple and Coconut are actually the ones I like the most. Like, there are some shots in the games that just look really good with them in it. And no, not those perverted kind of shots. Not those kind of shots, you perverts. The trickle of tears becomes a river, and she begins to wail, repeating "I'm sorry" over and over again. With Coconut's head nestled against me, I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling. I gently wipe the tears from Coconut's left cheek. Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you? Her crying gets louder, and she begins to howl over and over again. So about Azuki. I take my hand off Coconut's cheek and turn around. With her usual nonchalant attitude, she snorts, turning her head away in embarrassment. She approaches Coconut as she speaks. Aww. Oh, that's a cute shot. They hug each other tightly, putting aside all their issues, and don't let each other go.
私が悪かった。許してくれ。ナッツが頑張ってるのは誰よりも私が見てたから。
This is so wholesome in a way.
だからもうピーピー泣くんじゃねえよ。妹泣かせる姉貴とか最低もいいとこだろうが。そんなこと言われたらもっと泣いちゃうに決まってるでしょ。ありがとう、お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。たく手のかかる可愛い妹なんだ。
Everyone's crying.
夏は
Heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face, as she gently pats Coconut again and again. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad that they were able to make up in the end. As I try to hold back my own tears, I look on at Azuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other. I may or may not have wiped away my own little tear. That was a cute little scene, like so wholesome that they actually made up. And hopefully it means Azuki will actually start treating Coconut a little bit better maybe, and Coconut will start listening when spoken to. It's gotten really late. I look at the time and see that it's already past 11 p.m.
ごめんなさい。僕が余計な時間を取らせたから。別におめえ一人のせいじゃねえし。いちいち自虐ネタに走るんじゃねえよな。今日のお姉ちゃんは優しいな。うるせえ。私はいつも優しいんだよ。
She says embarrassed and snorts slightly, letting her facade slip a bit. I don't want to ruin this charming scene. Since you guys have met up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight?
ショコラとバニラがいねえからって私らを代わりにしようってか？
Wow, phrasing!
そんな手に乗るほど私は安い猫じゃねえぞ。
Excuse me?
代わりってお兄ちゃんそれって。
No, I'm just offering you a place to stay. You two are making the rest up.
ま、確かに今から帰るのも面倒だし。
Pain in the ass comes later.
それならナッツと一緒でも仕方ねえかな。本当に
That face!
じゃあ、あずきのことギュってしながら寝てあげるね。よし、てめえはソファーに一人で寝ろや。じゃあ腕枕で妥協するから。姉妹なんだし、それくらいならいいでしょ。おい、カション、ナッツの姉妹感を兄として強制してやれよ。
Oh no, you're on this on your own. I'm out. I don't know. She seems similar to English. Hello. I don't know. She seems pretty similar to Shigure, if you ask me.
言われてみればそうだったな。でしょ？だから今日は一緒に寝ようね、お姉ちゃん。わかったわかった。今日だけはな。はい、ありがとうお姉ちゃん。
The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us three Minadukis as we cheerfully make our way home. Hello? She makes it sound like she was in torture for a while. Alright. This is where we are gonna stop off for now. That was interesting, like... Hopefully those two get along better now. I mean, they have to. Because god fucking damn it, how much more can they fight? Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna go. And... yeah, thank you guys for being here. And I appreciate that you take time out of your day to watch either my streams or whatever the hell I'm doing. My streaming schedules are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and it's always 9 p.m. South African Standard Time, SAST, if you want to look that up and convert it to your time. So if you're watching this and you're not yet in the streams, stop by, say hi. I'd like to get to know you. If I haven't met you yet, there's quite a few people that I've met so far who have come into the streams themselves, and it's always nice meeting everyone. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope this has brightened up your day just a little bit. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all later.